was not a doorway, not a highway out of town. It was taking down your photograph and leaving the nail in the wall. It was sleeping on the other side, buying different kinds of tea, learning which small habits had been yours and which belonged to me. The mirror kept the same reflection, the hallway kept its light. Nothing looked completely different, but I stopped checking every night. I waited for a clean break, a moment I could name. Instead the days moved quietly and changed me without asking. This is the shape of moving on, uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar, a name I say less often. No finish line, no final song, no day the past is gone. Only life growing around it, the shape of moving on. Not empty, not untouched, not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory, the shape of moving on. It was hearing our old favorite in a grocery store at noon, my hand reaching for the volume, then choosing not to move. It was passing by a neighborhood without rehearsing what I'd say. The traffic lights stayed red too long, still I did not turn your way. It was finding an old sweater at the bottom of a drawer, wearing it because I liked it, not because you did before. No thunder crossed the ceiling, no voice announced the change. I only noticed afterward that breathing felt less strange. This is the shape of moving on, uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar, a name I say less often. No finish line, no final song, no day the past is gone. Only life growing around it, the shape of moving on. Not empty, not untouched, not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory, the shape of moving on. It was meeting someone gentle and not turning them away, not promising forever, only staying for the day. They asked about the scar above, the silence in my voice. I told the truth without making the past my only choice. We walked beside the river, the evening settled blue. For once a beautiful moment did not have to lead to you. Grief does not get smaller, the world becomes more wide. New streets appear around it, new rooms grow on each side. The memory keeps its outline, but the borders lose their hold. What once filled the whole horizon becomes one story that I know. I thought healing meant forgetting every detail of your face. Now I know I can remember without returning to that place. No Blue light on the dashboard, quarter tank of gas. Your name beneath my contacts, buried under months. The heater breathes uneven, my hands stay 10 and 2. The highway opens quietly, I do not turn toward you. A paper cup rolls sideways whenever the road bends. The radio keeps searching for a signal it can hold. I thought one final answer would settle every doubt, but some doors become much lighter when you stop pulling them open. Blue light on the dashboard, keep the old road small. I don't need another answer, I already heard them all. The night can hold its distance, the engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without asking you to stay. Blue light Half-finished coffee on the windowsill, dark around the edges, quiet, cool and still. I made it before sunrise, when sleep would not return. The cup held both my hands until there was no warmth. The kitchen clock moved slowly, the pipes began to shake. A pale line crossed the curtains as the neighborhood awoke. I used to think completion was the only way to leave. Every word spoken clearly, every ending made complete. Half-finished coffee, you don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. The neighbor starts his old car, a bird lands on the wire. A truck removes the garbage from the alley by the stairs. Nothing here is beautiful in the way the movies mean. Still the light across the sink makes every surface clean. Your favorite cup is missing, I packed it months ago. But sometimes when I reach above, my hand still seems to know. The body keeps remembering what the mind no longer needs. Emotion can survive a love without asking it to breathe. Half-finished coffee, you don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. I thought closure was an answer, served warm and understood. A final conversation where we both admitted what we could. But endings are not waiters, they do not clear the table clean. Sometimes they leave a cup behind and let you choose what it will mean. So I lift the ceramic slowly, a brown ring marks the wood. There is no hidden message, there is only what was used. The window opens outward, cold air enters the room. I watch the last encircle disappear into the sink. fresh coffee and use a different cup. The last bus bends the corner with rain across its skin. Headlights sweep the shelter, then disappear again. My shoes are filling slowly, the timetable is torn. Someone wrote a phone number where the final route was drawn. Paper cup lies sideways, collecting drops beneath. The city smells like wet stone and tired gasoline. I used to call this waiting a reason not to choose. Tonight the doors are opening, there is nothing left to prove. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. The child sleeps beside me with headphones in one hand. His mother watches traffic like she understands. The driver hums a melody too low to recognize. The city moves in fragments across the window glass. We pass the old pharmacy, the restaurant we knew. For one brief second, the whole street turns to you. But memory is only light reflected on the pane. It follows for a moment, then disappears behind the rain. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. Every stop removes a little weight I could not see. Not because the road forgives me, but because it keeps on leaving. A stranger pulls the cord, a small red light appears. The doors release a breath of cold. No one asks why I am here. I thought moving on was louder, a final word, a closing door. Sometimes it is choosing not to miss your stop once more. Last bus through the rain, I am not arriving the same. Past your street, past the river line, past every promise that outlived its time. No grand escape, no victory, just one empty seat beside me. Last bus through the rain, leave the old night where it came. The rain follows the window Morning through the blinds draws lines across the bed. One reaches the pillow, one crosses where you slept. Dust turns in the brightness, the room begins to show all the things the night had hidden, and the things I already know. The glass beside the mattress holds a little water still. I watch the light move through it and break against the wall. I am not ready for the whole sky. I am not asking to be healed. Let the day arrive in pieces. Let it show me what is real. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. Don't need the whole day, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Ooh, morning through the blinds, across the walls and cross my hands. I don't need to know the ending to know where I can stand. I hear the upstairs shower, a bicycle bell below. Someone pulls a suitcase through the hallway as they go. The pipes begin their knocking, the kettle starts to sing. The building wakes around me without asking how I feel. I place both feet upon the floor. The wood is cool and real. The body makes a small decision before the mind can speak. The sun does not require my commission to arrive. It enters every opening and finds me still alive. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. I don't need the whole day, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Morning through the blinds, across the walls and cross my hands. I don't need to know the ending to know where I can stand. I open one side of the curtain, not enough to flood the room. The street appears in fragments, a tree, a roof, a passing bus. A woman walks, a small dog in a coat too large and red. Two workers lift a ladder from the back of a white van. Nothing waits to change me, no one knows I'm watching still. The ordinary morning makes a place where I can enter. There were nights I feared the daylight because it made the hours clear. Darkness let me disappear. Morning asked me to remain, but light is not an order. It does not pull or demand. It only falls across the room and waits for me to stand. So I fold the blanket slowly, I carry the glass away. I leave the window open to the unfinished day. No triumph in the move was quiet. I opened the door and stepped across the light. Your shoes stayed by the doorway, toes turned toward the hall, as though they knew before we did you would not stay at all. For weeks I stepped around them like a sleeping animal, careful not to wake what had already disappeared. The leather held the shade of every road you used to take. Dust gathered on the laces, nothing else appeared to change. I thought absence had a body, I thought grief could guard a room. So I left the entrance crowded with the outline left by you. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who has gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. Winter turned to early spring, the hallway smelled like rain. A flyer slipped beneath the door and covered half your name. I found a coin inside one shoe, a pebble in the other, small pieces of a journey that no longer needed us. One afternoon I lifted them, they felt lighter than they looked. The floor beneath was darker, where the sunlight never stood. No music rose behind me, no final truth appeared, only two clean empty spaces where I had stored a year. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who is gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. I carried them down 3 flights to the donation room. A cardboard box was almost full of other people's rooms. A child's red boot without a pair, a coat with one torn sleeve, 100 quiet objects someone had decided they could leave. I placed your shoes beside them and almost took them back. Then footsteps crossed the lobby and the moment simply passed. Maybe someone else will wear them through streets I'll never see. Maybe they will learn new corners that have nothing to do with me. once glass, fluorescent light. Maybe life comes back quietly when no one gets it right. A door opens behind me, one that crosses the street. For one brief second, the whole night feels complete. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. I thought the dark would swallow everything. It only taught the glass to shine. Nothing is calling my name, but I no longer need it to. Under that pale electric blue, I find a quieter way through. The machines keep turning. I walk home slowly. Behind me, the window keeps glowing. The motel lights machine shakes behind the stairs. Room 11 flickers, no one answers there. A highway sign keeps changing, red to green to red. I carry the plastic bucket down the hallway to my bed. The carpet smells like winter, smoking something sweet. A truck pulls from the parking lot and disappears beyond the trees. No one knows me in this town, no one needs to know. For one night I can be someone with nowhere else to go. Motel ice machine, make it broken rhythm. Fill this temporary room with something clear water by the dawn. Some things do not leave us, they simply lose their form. Motor ice machine. The highway starts to wake. I came here carrying everything. I leave with what I choose to take. Morning touches the curtains. The bucket is clear water. I close the door behind me and return the key. An empty train to somewhere waits beneath the town. Every silver carriage holds the station upside down. The doors release a warning. I step inside alone. A map above the window shows more places than I know. The lights along the platform slide backward through the glass. My face appears between them, then breaks apart as they pass. I brought no heavy suitcase, only what I could not say. The tunnel takes the signal. The dark begins to move. Empty train to somewhere. Take the tunnel slow. I have spent enough time standing where I already know. No destination matters more than leaving this old frame. Empty train to somewhere. I can learn another name. Every station opens like a question in the wall. I do not need the answer to keep moving through them all. At Central, one man enters with a bicycle and flowers. He stands beside the doorway for 7 quiet minutes. The paper around the roses is darkened by the rain. He holds them like an apology. Is practiced on the train at River Street. He leaves again without once looking back. The doors close around a shadow. The tunnel turns to black. I wonder who will get them and let the question fade. Not every beautiful thing needs to arrive my way. Empty train to somewhere. Take the tunnel slow. I have spent enough time standing where I already know. No destination matters more than leaving this old frame. Empty train to somewhere. I can learn another name. Every station opens like a question in the wall. I do not need the answer to keep moving through them all. A woman sleeps across from me, her head against the pane. Her paperback lies open on a chapter without a name. The train rocks through the darkness. Her hand keeps holding page, as if the body knows to stay. When the mind has gone away, the speaker names a station I have never heard before. Something in me leans toward it before the train reaches reaches the door. The dark outside the window holds my face between the lights. For half a second I become a stranger passing by. No history across my shoulders, no promise left to keep. Only one reflection moving underneath the street. I thought I needed certainty before I changed my life, but certainty was only fear wearing cleaner clothes. The train begins to surface, night loosens into blue. Buildings rise around me with no memory of you. Steel rail, blue light, one face in flight. Doors open, cold air, a place I've never been. Empty train to somewhere, take me past the known. I've spent enough time waiting for a place to feel like home. No destination matters more than choosing not to stay. Empty train to somewhere, let the morning find my name. Every station opens, I no longer fear the call. I do not need the answer to step outside at all. The doors remain open, the platform fills with light. I rise before the warning and step into the morning. Window seat, no destination. Afternoon across the glass feels unfolding muted green. Telephone poles pass. I bought the cheapest ticket to the ending of the line. No one knows that I am leaving. No one needs to know why. My bag rests on the empty seat. My coat becomes a wall. The station shrinks behind me until it is nothing at all. I have spent too many seasons waiting for my thoughts to change. Today I let the landscape move them out of place. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping, I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop, no answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. A station with no platform roof, a bicycle, a dog, a woman waves at sun through the evening fog. For 1 second I imagine the wave belongs to me. Then the train begins to move and I let it simply be. A river follows beside a silver underneath the rain. It does not keep the bridges, it keeps moving. All the same. missing kindness has to turn into a sign. Some moments only touch us and continue down the line. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping, I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop, no answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. Across the aisle a student sleeps with music in her ears, a notebook holds a drawing of a house among the trees. The conductor checks my ticket and asks where I will leave. I point toward the printed final stop. He nods and lets me be. Outside the daylight softens, the fields turn blue and gray. I think of all the places I stayed after I should have changed. Not every road requires a reason at the start. Sometimes motion finds the question hidden underneath the heart. I thought I needed certainty before I could begin. A map, a room, a waiting hand, some proof that I would fit. But no one here expects me, no pass waits at the gate. The freedom is not knowing what the next town has to say. The train enters a tunnel, my reflection fills the pain. For several seconds all I see is someone without a name. Then daylight breaks around me, my face returns to view. Nothing about it looks transformed, still it feels more true. Long track, soft rain, one life, changing lanes. No plan, no sign, just distance, making time. Window seat, no destination. I let the distance do its work. Every mile releases something I no longer need in words. I am not escaping, I am letting space begin. Window seat, no destination. Bring the wider world back in. No promise at the last stop, no answer down the line. Still the night keeps opening, one window at a time. Window seat, no destination. Darkness gathers in the trees. I still don't know where I am going. I know I needed to leave. The final station approaches, the doors prepare to open. I lift my bag before the train becomes still. My balcony faces a brick wall, 3 meters from the rail. No mountains in the distance, no boats with silver sails. Only laundry from the next floor, a cracked ceramic pot, and sunlight for 11 minutes in the same uneven spot. I bring one chair outside before the shadow reaches noon. The city breeze between the buildings like a half-remembered tune. lives I will never fully know. Maybe beauty is not distance, maybe it is learning how to notice what keeps opening inside the place you are right now. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there is still a way through. No ocean on the horizon, no sunset made for two. Still the light finds this small corner, still the morning reaches through. Last year I kept a suitcase beneath the bed half packed. I thought leaving was the only way to take my own life back. I studied distant photographs, white beaches, open roads, and missed the basil growing in the rusted coffee tin. One evening rain came sideways and covered half the floor. I stood beneath the narrow roof and did not wish for more. The brick wall turned a deeper red, the leaves released their scent. For one brief minute, every place I wanted to be was where I stood. One chair, one wall, a patch of sun, not white at all. Warm wind, green leaves, a little room to breathe. Balcony without a view, keep your narrow piece of day. I have spent too long believing beauty must be far away. A small one lifts the curtain, the evening turns to blue. Balcony without a view, you have changed the way I look. No ocean on the horizon, no perfect avenue, still the world comes close enough when I step outside to meet it. The record ends next door, the basil moves beneath the wind. I leave the balcony door open and let the evening in. The room feels different, though nothing has been moved. Same books on the table, same crack across the roof. The plant leans toward the window, the clock remains too fast. Only I have changed position in relation to the past. The chair still faces sideways, the lamp still tilts its head. The hallway keeps the silence that once followed me to bed. I kept waiting for the outside to confirm that I had changed. A new address, a different view, some proof I could explain. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. picture frame and place it on the shelf. Not waiting for another face, not turning it toward the wall. The glass reflects the afternoon, a branch, a passing cloud. For once an empty surface does not feel unfinished now. I water what is growing, I throw the dead leaves out. The plant does not look grateful, it simply turns toward light. Not every transformation announces its arrival. Sometimes you notice afterward that breathing has become natural. Sometimes you hear an old name and nothing in you falls. Sometimes you enter your own home without preparing for the dark. The room did not release me, it never held me down. I had filled each quiet corner with the shape of what was gone. Now the corners hold the shadows, the floor holds only light. The walls return to being walls. The night returns tonight. Same chair, same floor, same key inside the door. New breath, soft view, same room, different you. The room feels different. Maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me. They never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared. Nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different. The silence has grown wide. The past is still around me, but I no longer live inside. The room feels different. The clock is still too fast. The plant still leans toward light. I close the door behind me and leave the room feeling alive. Under the apartment glow, under the apartment glow, under the apartment glow. Windows stack like little screens. Someone dances in a kitchen. Someone waters something green. On the fourth floor, two silhouettes argue without sound. Then one light goes dark and one shadow sits down. A television flickers blue behind a half-closed blind. A woman folds a tiny shirt and checks the time. From the sidewalk, every life looks simple in the frame. But every room has weather, every window holds a name. Under the apartment glow, every room contains a weather. Someone falls apart alone. hidden by the trees. One window on the 7th floor is darker than the rest. For months I kept it that way, I entered without light. I thought the dark would ask less from the person I became at night. Tonight I pause beneath it, my key is in my hand. A delivery bike crosses and disappears beyond the corner. Home is not the absence of every difficult thing. It is hearing your own footsteps when you turn the key. It is knowing which floorboard speaks beside the bed, which pipe knocks before midnight, which window holds the rain. I climb the stairs instead of waiting for the elevator down. Every landing lifts the city farther from the ground. Inside the room is quiet, the silence does not accuse. I cross toward the corner lamp and switch it on. One key, one lamp, cutting through. Warm wall, night street, my shadow next to me. Under the apartment glow, I see my window from below. One small square among the others, still it is mine to go home to. Someone falls asleep beside me, someone wakes before the light. Under the apartment glow, we are all surviving night. No one sees the whole story, no one has to understand. Still I leave one lamp beside the window, like a quiet open hand. Under the apartment glow, my room no longer looks alone. A little light across the city is enough to lead me home. I close the curtains halfway, the lamp stays on. From the street below, my window joins the others. A light left on in the house across the street. Every other window dark, one square of amber heat. I wonder who is waiting, who forgot to turn it off, who is reading at the table, who is trying not to stop. The curtains move behind it, a shadow crosses once, then nothing but the yellow light remains above the road. I do not know their story, they do not know my name. Still the street feels less abandoned, because the light remains. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. the room without a lamp and carried night instead. The silence had become familiar, almost gentle in its way. It never asked me questions, it never asked me to stay awake. But comfort is not always kindness. Sometimes it only hides. A room can keep us from the world by keeping out the light. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. I cross toward the corner lamp beside the empty chair. Dust lies softly on the shade. I leave my fingerprints there. The switch resists a little, then the room becomes warm. The books return to color, my coat regains its form. Outside the pavement glistens, a cyclist passes by. For one brief second they look up toward my window light. Perhaps we keep a light, not only for ourselves. Perhaps a stranger needs it from somewhere else. Perhaps the person walking beneath the winter rain needs one quiet square of gold to cross the street again. No rescue and no answer, no hand reaching through the glass. Only proof that somewhere the darkness does not last. I look across the road once more. The other light goes out. For the first time, my own window is the brightest on the block. One lamp, one room, gold light cutting through. No call, no sign. Still awake, still, a light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, small against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. A light left on, warm beside the rain. I leave mine by the window until morning comes again. The street becomes quiet, the corner lamp stays warm. Somewhere below, someone looks up. A small fire in the kitchen, blue beneath the closes traffic. The rain begins again. The kettle shakes before it sings. The window gathers steam. For once I let the morning be smaller than a dream. I am not rebuilding everything. I am not starting new. I am only standing long enough to make it halfway through. Small fire in the kitchen. Keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen. Hold me in this life. No promise in the flame. No message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. There were days I fed on silence because eating felt too loud. Days I left the curtains closed and slept beneath the clouds. Today the bread is burning. The smoke alarm complains. I wave a towel beneath it and start laughing in the rain. The sound surprises me so deeply. Stop and lean against the sink. I had forgotten laughter could arrive before I think. Nothing here is graceful. Nothing here is planned. Still the spoon is warm and the cup fits in my hand. Small fire in the kitchen. Keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen. I wash the cup slowly and leave it there to dry. No signal in the mountains, one bar then none at all. Your message stops loading halfway through the final line. The map becomes a blank page, the clock forgets the zone. For the first time in a long time, I cannot be reached. The screen reflects the windshield, my face beneath the sky. I tap the same small corner, as if the bars might rise. The silence feels suspicious until the birds begin. Then every missing notification loosens from my skin. No signal, still alive, no blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive, my heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real, I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong, the road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. I pull beside a hillside where the grass reaches the door. Wind moves through the yellow stems like water toward the shore. A plastic bottle in the backseat has warmed beneath the sun. I drink it without checking how much distance I have come. The phone lights up for 1 second, searching, then goes black. No message enters through the hills, nothing calls me back. I used to fill each silence before it could become my own. Now the quiet has a shape that does not feel alone. No signal, still alive, no blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive, my heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real, I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong, the road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. By sunset, the battery falls slowly into red. The sky expands above me with no ceiling overhead. A hawk turns near the ridge line, the valley darkens blue. For once there is no photograph between the moment and the view. I think of all the evenings I gave away to waiting, watching 3 small dots appear then vanish with a saying. Tonight there are no dots, no answer to predict, only wind across the open road and everything that is. hospital corridor ends in a vending machine. Its buttons shine like tiny doors to places no one needs. A paper sign says out of order over chocolate, tea and gum. Still the light keeps glowing for anyone who cannot run. The floor reflects a pale blue ring. The clock reads 4:13. Somewhere beyond the double doors, a metal car begins to sing. I have counted every ceiling tile, every crack, every chair. Nothing in this hallway moves, but morning must be somewhere. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. A nurse walks by with tired eyes and shoes that make no sound. She carries morning in a paper cup before it comes around. A man asleep beneath his coat wakes when the elevator rings. He checks his phone and closes it without reading anything. I watch my own reflection between the rows of cans. For once I do not recognize the face behind my hands. Not lost, not found, just awake beneath the light. A body can keep breathing without solving every night. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. The machine begins to tremble, then returns to its low hum. A plastic bottle shifts inside, but does not fully come. I almost laugh at how familiar that unfinished motion feels. Something trying to fall forward, something caught between the wheels. No sign from above, no voice in the wire. Only blue across the linoleum and one exhausted heart. Then the double doors swing open. Someone says my name. The hallway does not answer, but the light remains the same. Blue floor, white walls, one breath, no call. Cold hands, thin dawn, still here, still After everyone is gone, three wooden blades repeating the same unfinished song. A plate rests on the table, a glass ring marks the wood. The room does not look broken, it looks misunderstood. The curtains lift a little each time the blades pass by. A receipt slips from the armchair and settles on its side. I kept waiting for the silence to explain what I had lost, but the room made no confession, it only carried on. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound, just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The fan keeps turning, the room does not stand still. A circle can return again without becoming where it was. The clock above the doorway has been 7 minutes slow. For months I meant to fix it, tonight I let it go. The lamp beside the window leans slightly toward the chair. Your book remains half open, but your voice is nowhere there. I close the cover gently, not to save the final page. Some stories stop in silence without needing to be changed. I thought repetition meant I had failed to leave the past. Then I felt the air move over me and understood at last. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound, just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The fan keeps turning, the room does not stand still. A circle can return again without becoming where it was. Not every circle is a prison, not every return is the same. The blade comes back above me, but the air has changed its place. The evening enters slowly through the crack beneath the blind. Dust rises in the current, briefly visible in light. I lie beneath the moving shadow, counting nothing, needing none. For the first time, the repetition does not feel like what was done. The fan does not remember who was sitting in this room. through the night. One room, one breath. No need to name what's left. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No promise in the rhythm, no warning in the sound. Just one ordinary motion, keeping me above the ground. The fan keeps turning, I no longer call it still. A circle can return again and carry something new. The clock remains 7 minutes slow. The receipt stays by the chair. Above me, the fan keeps changing the air. Your coat stayed hanging 3 days after you left. One shoulder bent inward, the other holding its breath. A receipt in the pocket, train time and name. Nothing worth keeping, nothing quite the same. The hallway light trembled whenever the elevator moved. I listened for your footsteps, though I already knew. I thought goodbye would enter like thunder through the glass. Instead it crossed the room so quietly, I let it pass. Quiet things we leave behind, never asked to be remembered. A cup, a key, a faded line. A room returning to December. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder. Doors and broken glass. It sounded like the refrigerator turning off at last. I moved the chair closer to where the sunlight fell. The floor showed a pale mark where your suitcase used to dwell. I washed every window but kept one fingerprint, not because I needed you, but because it proved we had been. Your coffee jar stood empty, the calendar stayed wrong. I crossed out all the future dates but left the weekends on. The walls did not accuse me, the mirror did not choose. A home can hold an ending without knowing who to lose. Quiet things we leave behind, never asked to be remembered. A cup, a key, a faded line. A room returning to December. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder. Doors and broken glass. It sounded like the refrigerator turning off at last. Some endings make no entrance. They settle into dust. They wait beneath the furniture until the room adjusts. Some memories lose their color without becoming untrue. Paper stars above the mattress, silver thread and masking tape. Every time the heater started, the smallest planet shook in place. We made a sky from nothing, because the ceiling looked too bare. You called it temporary, I pretended not to care. A crooked moon above the doorway, Saturn leaning toward the wall. None of it looked like the heavens, but at night it held us all. We never owned the floor beneath us, we never knew how long we had. Still those handmade constellations made the narrow room feel vast. Paper stars in a rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping us company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in a rented room, some small worlds and too soon. After you moved out, I left them where they hung, dust gathered on the silver thread. The moon came half undone. One corner of the ceiling kept the shadow of your hand. I watched it shift with every sunset until I could no longer understand. The landlord changed the hallway lock, the neighbors came and went. The stars kept turning overhead, as if nothing had been spent. I thought the room would lose its meaning when your suitcase left the floor. Instead it learned another silence and held a different kind of mourning. Paper stars in a rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping me company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in a rented room, some small worlds and too soon. One morning in September, the final thread gave way. A paper constellation landed where you used to lay. I held the moon between my fingers, the silver paint had cracked. For once I did not read the damage as a reason to go back. I did not hang it up again, did not throw it out. I placed it in the bottom drawer with the things I understand now. Not every fragile thing is broken, not every ending makes it false. Some skies are only meant to shelter one small season of our lives. Paper stars in a rented room, you were never meant to last. Still you made the ceiling wider, still you changed the dark. We could not keep the walls or view, we could not keep the people we keep still.